Welcome back. It's your sister T. Coffee, tea, you can't forget about me. And you know my motto. It does not matter if I know you or if you know me. On a personal note. But because we are human beings, we are Americans, that is what makes me and you family. This is not going to be a long message. It's going to be very quick. But what I want everyone to know is that the Supreme Court is one person. One major person to our society in which we live in. But we, the people, hold the power if we go out and vote. Voting should be mandatory, in my opinion, because it's needed for the society that we live in. This is how our rules and bylaws and legislation get into, place. But I've always wondered, how did slavery happen? How did a government, when you got crooked people in high positions, a lot of things can happen. And don't everybody got a kind, good heart. There are some people who are cold inside. For them Supreme Justice to act and do what they're doing, they're crooked. But you know what? They too will get taken care of. I don't have to worry about them. Those are my sisters and brothers just like you are. I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to fret. I go to the Lord. I tell the Lord all about it. Now, I done prayed over this election that's upcoming in November. And I done told the Lord to handle everything that we, as voters, cannot handle, who want to protect our democracy. For the women that the Lord has created and put it on this earth. He put us here. Where our bodies and our granddaughters' bodies. Remember, grandma's for Biden. For your granddaughter's rights in the future. But all I can tell everybody is this. If you care about America, and if there's even one little bit of possibility that America can be taken away and made into a dictatorship country, then you have only one thing to do. And that's to do all you can to get Biden elected. You need to talk to people. You need to ensure that you got everything ready. Whether it's family members, friends, co-workers, whatever. Neighbors. Ask your neighbor. Hey, neighbor, you going to go vote? When you going? Neighbor, you registered? That's all we can do. But if we do that, it will be enough. Our job will be done. Won't no woman, no female, a human being with a poo nanny and 2 breasts will have to worry about something happening to their bodies via why they are pregnant. And it can cause their life or cause damages from not just this day but forever to come, where a woman can never bear children again. They want to take away IVF. When they want to do... See, the only way... You guys got to look at what I'm telling you. The only way these people are in position in the first place has to do with voting. When you don't own the Senate, and you don't own the House, and you don't own the White House, and if you own one of those 3, it ain't enough. That's why we have to go. We want to take back that Senate the House of Representatives. We want to keep the Senate. And then we want to keep the White House. That is our option. And I'm so sick of people not acting like they don't know what to do. Don't get scared. Get optimistic. Don't be afraid. Get busy. That's what you need to do. Don't just sit and waddle in regret. Don't do that. Get busy. Let's go, Joe. I seen it on some campaign boards. Let's go, Joe. When Joe is going. But Joe need us to go with him. Because his airplane is safe. In the next 4 years on what he'll do for us, compared, because you only got two options, to somebody that you know is full of BS. Won't tell you the truth if you gave him the truth. You can tell that man his birthday day. You ask that man if his birthday is whatever his birthday is, and he tell you it. Probably a lie. Probably a lie. He don't know nothing but lie. He don't know nothing but dishonesty. That's all he knows. Being crooked, being sneaky. Look at all the way we know about we done seen the trials. We know how he paid hundreds and thousands of dollars. See, that's where that money come in. That money that rule all evil. He pay these women off to keep them quiet. Had it not been for, and then they keep it. He got people in certain positions to help him to keep it to where don't nobody know about it. But the Bible says what happens in the dark will be brought to the light, and that's why it's brought to the light. God said warning before destruction, so we see the destruction that's coming. But we got the power to stop it. I'm depending on not just myself. I'm depending on not just President Biden and not just Kamala Harris, but I am depending on we the people that are Americans and desire America to stay America. We are going to fight like never before. We're going to use anything in our power to make sure Biden stays there for 4 more years. Like I told you, it's going to be a very short one. A very, very short one. Short one, I should say. So that's all I just had to say. But I just wanted you to be encouraged. I don't want you to think that there's nothing you can do. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to not be stand with your chest out when somebody asks you who you're going to vote for. Stand with your chest out when you go and tell somebody, we need to keep our democracy. Tell women, if you talk to every woman you going, that's what you can do. Women, you can talk to every woman you meet. All you got to do is ask me, it may not be about you, sis, but you got any grandbabies? Grandmas for Biden. But we all gonna get out there. I believe the majority of Americans do not want to see America become a dictatorship country. That's not what we want. That's not what we're used to. We've never had it. We've seen it in other countries, but we never had it here. And I really, really, really don't think and believe that this is what's going to happen in November. What I think is going to happen in November is Donald Trump is going to be up to his games and schemes, whine and pout, don't accept the election, But if we go out there and vote in numbers like never before, there'll be nothing that he can do about it. There'll be nothing he can do. No scheme will work. Everything he do will just bounce off the wall like a ball. And the only way that's going to happen is if we get out there and do what we need to do. So I end and I say, until the next tea time, on the next tea channel, you be safe, and God bless you and your family, and God bless America.